You get what you deserve, Warner Brothers, when you actively ignore your fans and you actively bring on a fake consultancy company like Sweet Baby Inc. This is going to be the result every single time. No sympathy, only celebration shades, because we love seeing all of this play out because the fans deserve better. And when you pander to garbage like Sweet Baby Inc., this is going to be the result every single time. As you see, Warner Brothers blames Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League for quarterly miss. Well, I blame you, Warner Brothers. And Forbes is sitting here writing this article, which is funny. Then you have Business Insider, garbage tier Business Insider, why a failed video game cost Warner Brothers $200 million. $200 million. Did you play Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, the video game that came out in February? Me neither. And the problem for Warner Brothers Discovery, which released the game, is that very few people did. And the ones who did really didn't like it. And that led the company to take a staggering $200 million loss on the game, which it disclosed in its first quarter earnings on Thursday. You get what you deserve. It is glorious. Now, who is Sweet Baby Inc., if you're asking? Because many of you probably know, but some of you don't. Sweet Baby Inc. is a fake consultancy group, and they basically pretend that they are there to help a game, but in reality, they are just injecting it with a disease called social justice. And several months ago, Kotaku wrote an article that says Sweet Baby Inc. doesn't do what gamers think it does. So we at Geeks and Gamers decided we're going to write an article that says Sweet Baby Inc. does exactly what gamers do, because they do. They are there to inject a poison, to inject a disease, and every time they get their hands on something, it ends up killing whatever it touches, just like a disease. But here is the co-founder of Sweet Baby Inc., Kim Belair, proudly explains the method she uses to force bosses at game studios to censor, alter, and diversify game projects she feels are problematic, terrify them, aka threaten them with the anger of the cancel culture mob. Let's listen in right here.
If you're a creative working in AAA, which I did for many, many years, put this stuff up to your higher-ups, and if they don't see the value in what you're asking for when you ask for consultants, when you ask for research, go have a coffee with your marketing team and just terrify them with the possibility of what's going to happen if they don't give you what you want.
Just terrify them. Just terrify them. Call them a racist. Call them a sexist. Call them misogynistic. You know, there's all these little things that they will do that will then get the hate mob on social media to jump on the bandwagon because they're a bunch of NPCs that can't think for themselves. And they know exactly what they have, and they continue to utilize it. So again, you have already failed if you are even interacting with a company like Sweet Baby Inc. or any of these other horrible companies that pretend that they care about gaming, but in reality, they're just trying to infiltrate something that they know is extremely popular so they can play their fake victim card when they get universally rejected, which happens every single time. Now, once Sweet Baby Inc. started to get noticed, our boy Cabrutus created Sweet Baby Inc. Detected over on Steam, and that group is now closing in on 400,000 followers, one of the biggest groups over on Steam. And what Sweet Baby Inc. Detected does, it's something just so horrible, actually. What they do is they basically just tell you what game Sweet Baby Inc. has worked on, and that apparently was very toxic, according to Sweet Baby Inc. employees who tried to get this group taken down, and of course that had a complete backfire, and then more and more people started to look into it, and they realized, yeah, consolidating all of the games that Sweet Baby Inc. works on is actually good, and you see all of these games that are not recommended, and right here at the very bottom is Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, not recommended by Sweet Baby Inc. at all. And it's just been great that so many people have been made aware of that. Cabrutus also has DEI Detected, which is his new website, and that is a really good source for people that are looking for this, because at the end of the day, we're all sick and tired of the DEI nonsense, of the social justice propaganda, of the forced diversity. No one likes this stuff. Everyone rejects it. Grums here says, never hire Sweet Baby Inc. or you will lose $200 million. AAA needs to start listening to what the customers actually want. And of course, he's right. But it's not just AAA games. It's everything. Everything. Every actual business should listen to the customer, listen to the fans. That is going to take you so much further. But so many of these companies continue to ignore that. They continue to ignore the people that are most passionate about whatever it is that they do. And then they wonder why they continue to fail. So again, another big fat L for Sweet Baby Inc. Another massive dub for gamers all over the world. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a complete and total failure. Warner Brothers has to acknowledge that. And now they are probably going to make more and more excuses along the way, but at the end of the day, Sweet Baby Inc. is a cancer. They are a disease, and no one actually wants them involved anymore. Now, there are more companies out there like Sweet Baby Inc. They're not the problem. They're just one piece of a giant problem, and these consultancy companies are going to continue to get involved, but at least we can expose them one by one, and this has been great to see Sweet Baby Inc. burn into the ground. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.